Let me ask you guys a question. If we lined up all the teams interested.
In who?
In your guy, LeBron. Okay.
Another LeBron.
No, this is it. Then I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, God.
No,
we're
I'm
on
done.
a show and we're talking LeBron. Oh,
You
boy.
can keep
He's
going.
a free agent. He's going to go to a team.
If we
The guy who
lined up-
runs
if
the
we-
Sixers is here.
If-
Oh, God.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. If we whiteboarded, if we did whiteboard 2, and we got to pick, so you put them with all the teams that are interested, and we all got to pick which team we think would win the most.
Would win the most, or where he would have the kind of marginal utility where he would make the most difference in terms of their winning.
Okay, you can add that to the question if you want.
I think that he would have the biggest effect on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And then would they win a game put him on another team?
Oh, I see. That's
saying?
super interesting.
That's what
the
I'm
thing
asking.
that's fascinating about the Sixers to me is Joel Embiid. If everything lines up just right, they could be unbeatable.
Yeah.
Because Embiid is that good. But because his health, and it's not just one thing. Now he's saying, hey, his knee he had that experimental treatment, the knee feels better than ever, but every year it's something else. It's a different, it's his face, it's his arm, it's his elbow, it's his back, whatever it is.
Health for every team, right? I think for Joel, this is the one, he's had surgeries, he's been injured. At least in this offseason, he's actually healthy. Which, if you're not healthy in the offseason, coming into camp, you take any player, you're behind the 8 ball. You have a surgery, and look, some guys have an upper body and they get there, but if you have a lower body surgery and head into camp is so much more important than people think. If you show up in camp unhealthy, it just sets everything. You miss
or even
all
not in shape now.
Not in shape. Yeah. But if Joel, I think he's more motivated. It's going to be the most, LeBron or no LeBron, the most talented team he's ever had. So if he wants to have a chance, and he's motivated now, this is the
I don't even think it's his fault. Like this is the Joel Embiid problem for me, Bob. Even if LeBron's on the team and Maxey takes another step forward, if Embiid is healthy, he's the best player on the team. If Embiid is healthy, he's easily the best player on the team. But he's just so when you have a guy, even with other great players, who's like, yeah, but but you don't know, is he going to be there? Is he not going to be there? It's hard to game plan a season.
It's hard because you're basing that on what you've seen, right? And I'm a fair point, right? Fair point. Any team you saw, no one wins a championship injured.
Right.
Nobody.
Right. I think he needs to go to an environment. I'm teeing you up again, Bob. I think he needs to go to an environment where
he's not teeing me up at all.
I know. I'm trying here.
Right.
Where he is his counsel and wisdom is sought, not where he's like feeling like, oh, I have to impose myself now. Mm-hmm. He needs to go to an environment where it's like, no, we want you to do the things that you can do. Because LeBron's not the type to overdo it. He's not going to, this needs to be my team, or I need to do this. Or he's going to make the right basketball choice at all times. Yeah. So the environment needs to be one where it's like, no, we want what you got up here. We want that.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. I mean, look.
I don't know why I'm helping the Sixers.
Yeah. No, I appreciate this. This is great. I think. Look, if you're talking about the Sixers, I do. If he was here, I'd say I honestly believe this is your best chance to win. You have to decide all the other things that are equally important because it's his life, right? He has to play. He has to face the scrutiny of his decision. Half people will say you should have done this or should have done that, and they'll criticize him for whatever, which is his life. So he's been through all that. What I would just say is, if it's about winning, let's talk about this team because you can win here in Philadelphia.
Christina and Scooby with you. The top NBA free agent left on the market is none other than the King, LeBron James. His agent, Rich Paul, saying at least 27 teams have shown interest in having LeBron join their squad. He went on to say every day things change. And this is the first time that he's making a decision pressure-free. Senior writers Vincent Goodwill and David Dennis Jr. with us now. Let me just say, America, we all got on the same vibe, same color. So we're on to a good start right now, fellas. Let me just say that. But Vince, let me start with you. We've heard the possibility of LeBron to Miami, Cleveland, and Philly. What's another intriguing destination out there?
On Rich Paul's board, there was something that looked like the Denver Nuggets on that board. You think about what the Nuggets have not accomplished since winning the championship a few years ago. Knocked out in the second round twice, knocked out in the first round once. Like, this team has been far away from the championship discussion. But if you had LeBron James there next to Nikola Jokic, and on a team that had the best offense in the league last year, they would be right back into the championship conversation. Can you imagine the pairing between those two guys with the way that offense runs? He could take a little bit of pressure off of Jokic. Jokic could take a lot of pressure off of him. I think that's an intriguing destination we haven't talked much about from a basketball standpoint. And I think in the Western Conference, that'd be a little bit scary.
Yeah, a lot scary, Vince. But David, I'll ask you what Vince just kind of put out in the air. What would a LeBron-Jokic pairing look like?
First of all, I don't know if I need to complain to HR or producers or whoever, but I was promised that I would not be on television agreeing with Vinny Goodwill, and I'm here first thing in the morning agreeing with Vinny Goodwill. I have a reputation to uphold, everybody. This is not good for my brand right now, but I do agree with him. It's the Denver Nuggets, and I saw it on the board. I perked up. It was interesting to me, the idea of LeBron James and Jokic together. They could roll the basketball out, and these dudes could just figure out how to play seamless basketball with one another. They're just that smart, and on a given night, LeBron James could be the third option on that team. That gives him a little respite with Aaron Gordon there. If he's healthy, defensively he helps. Part of this, though, a little bit of this on Denver. They got to figure out what they're going to do with Peyton Watson, and if they're going to get, try to make that move for LeBron, which would put them in the second apron, which is something they do not really want to do. But Jokic deserves a real shot, and trying to get LeBron James there gives him another real shot and a crack at the championship.
All right, Vince, so what's the team that makes the most sense for LeBron?
Well, trust me and my humble brother David will certainly disagree on this one to restore his brand. The Miami Heat, a reunion with Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra. When you think about what they have, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Bam Adebayo, you can just even take away what we're seeing now, LeBron, when he was at the peak of his powers. He doesn't have to be that with the Miami Heat. He can play off of Bam. He can play off of Giannis. Eric Spoelstra commandeered one of the better offenses in the league last year without a true number one option. You slot LeBron in there with the shooting of Tim Hardaway Jr., with the Heat's sort of know-how of finding guys on the edges, the way that they've historically found guys like, the Gabe Vincents, the Max Struess's of the world. The single easiest quality to find in the NBA is shooting. LeBron making a reunion with the Miami Heat, letting Giannis do all the things for the first 45 minutes. LeBron playing off of him, and then LeBron turning into a closer in the last 5 minutes of the game. That's something that makes logical sense to me.
Let's stick with that word, logical. David, and as Vince just said, you'll probably disagree with him. Where do you believe is the most logical landing spot for LeBron?
I feel so much better. Nature is healing because, once again, I'm right and Vinny's wrong. So, to me, it's Golden State. Golden State just makes perfect sense for LeBron James. When him and Steph Curry are together, it is basketball nirvana. We saw this at the Olympics. These two guys know how to play together. Just the idea of LeBron James, Stephen Curry, pick and roll, Draymond helping run that